Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading. Oh, let's see what came out. We have Let It Go, Kuan Yin came out for you. So got the last couple of days of Scorpio for this week and then we're moving into Sagittarius season. There is a new moon on the 24th, so this is a great time to set intentions for new cycles. But before you do that, the tail end of Scorpio, you've got Let It Go. You're being asked to let something go. So let's pull a card around what sort of themes this might be about. There's just way too many there, Cancer, although it did feel pretty good. But I'm like, I think there's too many to read. Let's see. We've got Page of Acorns, Discovery and Enthusiasm. This is the Page of Wands. So I feel like, something might have been like a new spark, something you were getting excited about, a new passion, maybe even a flirtation. But it feels like it was just kind of, for whatever reason, you're being asked to let it go. Maybe it was just like, it felt very fleeting. There was something that you wanted to do that felt very fleeting, or a very fleeting connection or idea or desire. And it's just, for whatever reason, yeah, let it go. It's interesting with that Page of Acorns. So I kind of feel like you might have been excited about going down that path and discovering that path, but I feel like doesn't feel like the right path all of a sudden. It's strange. Anyway, Cancer, we're going to do a slightly different spread this week. Just felt like doing something different. So we're going to do a spread based on the 12 astrological houses. So let's see what else is coming in for you. Let's see what else is coming in for Cancer. Okay, before I do that, I do want to pull one little card for this Page of Acorns. I just want to pull a little clarifier for this. So let's see what is coming in for this Page of Acorns. What else does Cancer need to know about it? Okay, it's intriguing me because it's like, oh, there was a carrot dangled in front of me and then you're taking it away straight away. We've got Mother of Swords. Okay, interesting. Mother of Swords, look at that beautiful owl. This is like the Queen of Swords. It's interesting because I feel like something's getting the green light and the go-ahead and something's getting the let it go. And so it's about being quite discerning about what that is, and there could be a little bit of confusion about what that is. We've got the Ace of Wands. This is you. So this is, again, like I feel like you're ready to step into something new. This is being very passionate, bold even was the word I was given. Very strong, willful, ready to kind of, I want what I want and I want to get what I want and I'm ready to initiate and take action. So this Ace of Wands can be really great as well for your physical body. There can be a lot of vitality, a lot of energy coming through. It may be that you want to kind of be very physically active. It's a very like Aries, Mars kind of energy. So it's like, let's do this. So yeah, it's got a lot of energy and motivation. It may be that you're looking at setting new goals, but it's a good energy, very great energy. Let's look at money. Ooh, you've got the Empress. Okay, this is probably one of the best cards to get in the house of money coming in. So money and how you're feeling valued, you've got the Empress. This is an abundant space for you. You might be reaping the harvest with the Empress. So that's a really, really positive energy, fertile time to be planting any kind of seeds around money. But the Empress is also like you might be wanting to spend money on sensual things like fun, pleasure, things that you enjoy. So yeah, it's good times with the Empress there. Let's look at your environment around you. Surrounding you, got the Page of Pentacles. So there's potentially new things developing in your neighborhood or your community or in your relationship to your siblings. There might be somebody new, like younger coming in, like a niece, nephew, child, or just a younger, fresher energy coming through. This can be that there are developments quite literally like happening within your community and around, in your neighborhood of some sort. So there's new things developing here, which actually feels really great. If you're wanting to kind of launch something with your if with an online business or some kind of contract around that, or do any kind of marketing with that. The Page of Pentacles is actually, like, I've got this idea. Maybe I'm thinking about it. It's just letting it develop and grow in your mind. So that's a really good thing. If you're thinking about any short-term travel, the Page of Pentacles, there might be opportunities coming up, or you might be thinking about that. The Pages sometimes is more about like, let's think about this. I might not necessarily do it, but I might think about it. But you might just take that very initial action. So, I feel like there's an interesting opportunity. Sometimes it can mean something that someone's vulnerable within the community or the neighborhood. That can come up as well. But I'm kind of feeling next to the Empress and the Ace of Wands, it feels more like a really positive opportunity that's coming in. So around the home or relationship with family as well, we've got the Three of Pentacles. This is nice energy, feeling very valued or valuable within a certain situation. Doesn't have to be all of your family, but at least a certain aspect of family or being at home. This is a collaborative energy. So if there's any kind of group projects or things that you want to work or organize together, great time to do that. It can be very productive as well if there's things that if you're working from home, or that there's things that you want to work on around the home. So that's a nice energy. If you're working things through with family, that's actually a good energy to come through. Let's look at your joy, your creativity, the House of Hobbies, pleasure, fun, creativity, romance, even children. Oh, you've got the Two of Cups coming in. For some of you, this is romance coming in, new romance or a reconnection of a romance, bringing romance into an already existing relationship. This could be a lovely connection with something that brings you, or someone that brings you joy. And you could be like a child as well. Like if you've got children, this could be a lovely connection with a child that comes through. But yeah, it's feeling very, very connected to this beautiful energy of joy, creativity. Beautiful. Let's look at daily routines. Okay, work. Bit of a challenge, okay, bit of a battle, a bit of a ho-hum. There's all this other nice energy elsewhere. Why do I want to go back to a boring old routine, work and daily routine? So the Five of Wands is like the daily grind. It might feel a little bit like that, but there's just all this other nice energy around. It's like, take me over here where it's feeling good. You're feeling motivated for other things, not for the work, the daily work. If you're having any health issues that are coming up, it may be that you're kind of looking at that this week. If there's something that you kind of struggling with, that might come up to be addressed this week. Not necessarily for all of you, but for some of you. So let's have a look at what else is coming in. In terms of love and relationships, you've got the Two of Pentacles. This is kind of interesting because this is where, there's juggling energies. It's trying to find the balance between you and somebody else. You might have more than one person on the go with this, or it might be trying to do the work-life balance, or trying to please everybody. I can't please everybody. I'm just trying to juggle all these energies. So something's a little bit out of balance, but at the same time, you're managing it all like a balancing act with the Two of Pentacles. So you might feel a little bit stretched. Somebody wants you over there, somebody wants you over there. But at the same time, it's with these other nicer energies, I feel like it's a lot of give and take that's happening here. But there could be some things that are happening that you might feel a bit ambivalent about. So let's look at your House of Transformation. Oh, here you are, the Chariot. Joint finances also comes into this, how you're working with other people's energy or that you've inherited. This is also the House of Sex, Death, Taxes. So we've got the Chariot coming in. I feel like you got to put in a bit of hard work here. Bit of hard work into transforming something when it comes to all of those areas, like working with other people's energies or having to do your tax, or it's like having to focus. So it's conflicts ending in victory, quite literally, with the Chariot card, but you are going to have to put in that hard work. And on a deep transformational level, that we can see Pluto coming in with the Sphinxes. So it may be you're getting two different messages and you're just trying to make sense of it. So let's look at the house of travel, the house of religion, the house of studying and higher learning. Oh, the Nine of Cups. So something's coming in that feels meaningful, perhaps, that you can get a lot of fulfillment out of studying, learning, or meeting, or from somebody from overseas, or somebody with some kind of foreign culture. Maybe you're doing a course about foreign cooking or something, as an example. But there's something that can give you great pleasure and satisfaction. And the Nine of Cups, great fulfillment is coming through with that Nine of Cups energy. So, on that sense of higher meaning, this is great. And you might even be thinking about studying. So look at something that's going to bring that fulfillment if that's something you're thinking about. Okay. Career and public reputation, we've got the Nine of Swords. So this with the Five of Wands in your house of work would suggest that maybe there's a lot on your plate, or you're just struggling with the routine, or there's something that's kind of stressing you out or got your mind going into overdrive with this Nine of Swords. So I just feel like it's kind of like you've got to, you're working. Meditation would be really great, prioritizing, and let it go. Maybe it's about prioritizing and letting some things go, but there could be some things that you're worried about or fearful about, but they may not even eventuate with this Nine of Swords energy that comes through. But a lot going through your mind, you're processing a lot. So when it comes to, your career or how you're seen in the world, and that can be through relationships as well. So friends, groups, we've got celebrations with the Three of Cups with friendships and large groups or clubs. So there could be like parties, celebrations. It is that time of the year coming in. So there could be some kind of anniversary, or you're celebrating a win of some sort. It's get-together socialization, the Three of Cups, it's celebration. So it's a nice energy, a really nice time to kind of socialize and meet up with people if that's what you want, and with some friends or groups, social groups of some sort. So what's happening for you spiritually or behind the scenes? Ooh, we've got the Death card. Wow. Deep transformation happening here. Just dealing with some big transitions and major endings. These are things that could be very private happening in the background here. There's a lot that you could be transforming, that you're working on here, transforming in your life with the Chariot card. This is the card of Cancer, so perhaps you're transforming yourself, working with all sorts of things that are going on here. But I like the Death card next to, because that represents birth, death, rebirth. Something's transitioning and ending and transforming. But you are presenting as the Ace of Wands, like you're ready to break on through and ready to start something new. But we've got the Justice energy. So it's kind of interesting because, I feel like, there could even be like a bit of the Justice energy represents contracts. Absolutely. I'm just my attention's been brought to the Page of Acorns again. So it almost feels like there's something that you've been simmering that you've wanted to do, but it felt like now's not the right time, or it was a bit of a false start, or it's not ready to kind of develop. And the Justice energy is saying there's contractual agreements around. Be really aware of what it is that you're saying yes to and what you're agreeing to, because the Mother of Swords is the Queen of Swords. Very, very wisely decides what she wants to say yes to or not to, because it's kind of giving this internal green light to go ahead. But I feel like there's something deeper going on in the background. So the Justice energy, yes, it can be legalities, it can be contracts, it can be just soul contracts, like what are you agreeing to? So it's just a sense of you don't want to jump into anything and agree to something with this Mother of Swords and Page of Acorns just yet. It just might feel all fresh and new, but there's something about it like it needs a little bit of extra consideration before you jump into it. And it may be even that you're bound already by contractual agreements before you can even step into that even. So and do where this kind of desire is taking you. So interesting. But let's pull. It's all in the name of fairness and contractual agreements. Let's pull some affirmation cards to finish this off, Cancer. We've got all is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Beautiful. We've got I am safe and it's only change. Lots of I am safe happening here. I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. This sense of something old is transforming into new, into a new experience that's coming in here. I am willing to let go. Okay. Gosh, we're bringing it back. We're going full circle here with let it go. I'm willing to let go. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. So that really feels like it, we're tying this up with a nice little bow, and that's the end of the reading. So that's it, Cancer. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. And if you're interested in any of my services, the link for that is in the description box below. And take care.